What's going on, my Make Money Online YouTube family? My name is Marissa Romero, and in today's video, we're gonna be going over 5 websites where you can turn $0 into $100, $200 per day in passive income and earn money while you sleep. Because isn't that the new American dream? The new dream of every country on this earth is to create an income while you're sleeping, while you're doing anything, while you're running your errands, while you're spending time with your family, traveling the world when there's no COVID-19 pandemic. Am I right? So all of these websites I'll be talking about today are proven to work, where you can make your way up to $100 to $200 a day in passive income and create that 6-figure income in no time. Trust me, I'm living proof that it is possible. So if you're pumped for this video, go ahead and type in money while you sleep in the comments and let's get right into it. So whatever reason made you click on this video, whether it's making passive income, a side income, just extra money, or whether you want to start a profitable business, it's very possible with all 5 of these websites, especially this one right here. And that one is YouTube. Now, before you run away and click off this video, trust me, there's a way to create a channel, whether you want to get in front of the camera, start your personal brand, whatever your goals are, and let me explain why. In 2019 alone, from my YouTube channel, I created an extra $42,000 just from the AdSense revenue that I created from my channel. So that income was passive and required no extra effort on my part. So imagine a social media platform that not only helps you build your online business, helps you build your passive income, but also rewards you and pays you for submitting content. Now, there's a couple of ways to go about YouTube. You know, this right here, it was my Google AdSense revenue from 2019, and I'm sure it might be double that this year in 2020. We will see. I will report back to you in 2021. But what I want to emphasize with YouTube is that there's 2 ways to choose to do YouTube, and that is a faceless / animation channel where you don't show your face, or a personal brand channel, which is the type of channel that you're watching right now. I'm Marissa Romero, I am my personal brand, and I am in front of the camera, and this is the type of YouTube channel that I have. I create my own content, whereas a faceless animation channel is kind of cool because you don't have to show your face. There's so many different websites out there where you can grab stock footage that's copyright free, where you can grab copyright free music, put together compilation videos, and make it a listicle style video where, you know, the video has different stock images and stuff and subtitles at the bottom that explain the video. And you do not have to get in front of the camera for that. There's millions and millions of minutes out there that's copyright free, where you can compile things, where you can compile and make your own copyright-free videos and upload them on a YouTube channel. So what we'll do right now is take a look at the pros and cons of both. But right before we do that, if you're interested in how I built my wildly successful online business leveraging the power of this YouTube platform, go ahead and download my Subscribers to Sales Blueprint. You can download it right up here or the first link in the description. So if you're wondering where my bias lies with which one I would do, obviously, you know, I have a personal brand channel. I actually am interested in making a faceless channel because I think it would be kind of fun. And if you are someone looking to start your online business and make multiple 6 figures and 7 figures, personal brand YouTube channels are definitely the way to go. I'll explain why. However, I'm definitely not anti-faceless channels, and here's why. Some of the pros of faceless channels is that you can outsource it completely. Like, you don't have to do anything. Oops, outsource, okay? You don't have to do anything. You can outsource every single step of the process, the scripting, the editing, the uploading, the optimization, everything that goes into creating a YouTube channel. You can outsource the thumbnails, the graphics, everything with a faceless channel. And the other pro of having a faceless channel is you can make a lot of content, okay? You can bang out content like crazy because you can hire a team to make multiple videos and upload 3 videos a day if you wanted to, because you don't have to get in front of the camera and make the videos. Now, the cons of making a faceless YouTube channel, let's talk about that. The cons are that you don't make as much money as a personal brand channel. Some people can argue that, but the reason why is because nobody knows who's behind the camera, so they don't establish that connection like they do with somebody like you would with me in front of the camera like this, okay? So the cons is that you make less money, okay? So it's harder to sell different types of products like affiliate links, your own products, because that know, like, and trust factor goes down. The other con is that it's very reliant on ad revenue. Reliant, can you guys see this? Yes. Reliant on ad revenue. Okay, you don't want to rely on Google AdSense revenue. You just don't, because what if the algorithm changes and you make way less ad revenue because, you know, YouTube is like, oh, everyone's going to get paid only 50% for the next year or something. You don't want to rely on just ad revenue, and these faceless channels rely super heavily on ad revenue income. Moving on to the personal brand, which is my favorite. The pros is that you do establish the know, like, and trust factor with your audience. And when you do that, trust, okay, when you do that, you're able to make more money right off the bat. With a personal brand channel, you don't have to wait to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to qualify for the YouTube partnership program and start making ad revenue money. You can start making money immediately, okay? You can start making money when you only have 200 subs, 300 subs. And once your channel grows and gets bigger, gets to 1,000, gets to 10,000 subscribers, you can make bank on any type of back-end products you have. Maybe you have coaching, maybe you have your own digital products, maybe you offer group coaching, a membership site. Any of your affiliate links, those are going to sell like hotcakes because you'll have the links to those things in the description, and you won't be reliant on AdSense revenue. And so really the back-end products or the higher end products, what I refer to right here is how influencers and YouTubers are really able to crush it every single month with their income from YouTube, is because of the traffic that they're getting to their channel and the other products that they're selling on their channel. It's not Google AdSense revenue. Okay, so the cons, of course, you know what I'm gonna say, is basically it's less scalable in regards to the amount of content that you're able to put out on your channel, because really, at least for me, it's impossible to create videos enough to upload every single day of the week. It's just, I would absolutely lose my mind and go crazy if I had to make that many videos and that much content within a week. So there's a limit of how much the creator can make and edit, because the content relies on you being in front of the camera. But really, for a personal brand channel, I just recommend new tubers getting started and posting minimum once per week. I think that's a very manageable thing. Once you conquer once per week, then you move on to posting twice per week. And again, please download the Subscribers to Sales Blueprint, which I mentioned before, which goes over everything step by step in regards to growing your YouTube channel and monetizing your channel like crazy. So you can get that right up here. All right, so coming in at the next website where you can make some serious passive income is Teespring.com, or AKA you'll be creating your own print-on-demand t-shirt business. So what does print-on-demand mean? It's when, you know, let's take Teespring for example. You create a design, it doesn't have to be a fancy design. You upload it onto Teespring, where they have so many products like cups, shower curtains, apparel, and all these different things. And then once somebody places an order on your store, this Teespring company does all the fulfillment for you. So they create the shirt, they print the shirt, they package up the shirt, and then they ship it to the customer who bought the shirt from your Teespring store. So this is really interesting, and what I invite you to do is come and build a Teespring store with me. I just started my own Teespring store last night. And if you're wondering how much you could really make with print on demand, my friend Peter Chan has been killing it with print on demand Teespring shirt businesses for the past 5-6 years. You can see this snapshot of $1 million month that he made with his company. Now it's going to take a while to build up to that type of passive income, but it is very, very possible. And this website is completely free. You just sign up like I did last night. You go to their website, you pick a couple of steps, like where you're going to promote, where you're going to be active. Are you a content creator? What type of person are you? And you create your store, pick a name for your store. Boom, you have an online store. And so the other thing I did last night was I created a simple design on canva.com, which is also free 99 to get started. And when I did that, I just went to the different fonts and looked at the different styles of letters and text that I can add on my t-shirt. So I just created a simple phrase like, you know, passive income, pandemic proof or quarantine proof, I forgot what it was. And then you take that design, you save save it as a PNG download, and then you just upload it to your print-on-demand store on Teespring, and you have a shirt and a product to sell. So we can take a look just real quick at how I made this simple design. Okay, so basically we're behind the scenes of my brand new Teespring store, which isn't very, there's nothing, so it looks very blank. But when you're on here, all you have to do is in the listings, this is where your apparel is gonna be. All you gotta do is go to Start Design, and then you would choose your products. So there's accessories, home decor, apparel. So this is a little bit of what home looks like. And if you scroll down, you get an idea of what accessories are. So face masks obviously are selling like crazy right now, okay? And then if you scroll down, you get to see more of the apparel and the options that you have and what you can create. Socks, hoodies, leggings, it's really cool. Swimsuits, oh, I didn't even know they had swimsuits. That's cool. How about a passive income swimsuit? Okay, so we're gonna click on apparel, and I was playing around with this last night and I can't wait to build out all of my apparel. But let's say we wanna start with a tank top, and I wanna do unisex. I think there was a unisex one. Unisex. So start designing. What would you like to do with your design? Buy, you want to sell. Okay, so then here, all you would do is add text. You can add text like this and type in whatever you want, passive income. But if you want to make a cooler design, you could come to a free website called canva.com, which is kind of like your home base for doing all the designs you need online. And then you can start to create your own design. You can just come here, create a design, and it'll ask what you want to do. I picked infographic, or I just picked social media, since it's a very easy template to work with. And so when I picked social media, it's this nice, easy dimension to work with. And so I just picked this right here from this font right here on the left, okay? And then that was it, so let me delete that. And then I found this font. And as you can see, it's so easy to just create these designs in Canva. It's like, this took me like 2 minutes to come up with this. And this I just chose from a regular text. So I went to add subheading, and then I went to the regular font. I picked Gaggelin, and then I just typed in whatever, okay? I thought that was kind of cool, and that's it. And then when you're done, all you gotta do is come here to download, and then you download it. You want it to do PNG, so you can have different color shirts. And then when you come back here, you want to delete this, and then you want to go to add image, passive income, open, and then boom, you have passive income on the shirt, and you have your design. So, and then if you look down here to set your price, you can set it to, maybe you want to sell your shirts for $21, $22. This is going to be your profit in sale. Okay, so maybe you want to bump it up to $25, then this is going to be your profit. So that is really cool. And then you would just click continue, and then it would list on your store. So that's really easy to get up and started with your Teespring store for free. And let me just say this one thing. It is so crucial right now when the whole world is at home because of the pandemic and there's more traffic than ever online, to build up a print-on-demand store, because people are looking for these things. And especially like in the United States with the election coming up, there's so many ways to take advantage of the election. And no matter how you're voting, it doesn't matter. People buy t-shirts and sayings on t-shirts because it makes them feel a certain way. They don't care about the quality of the t-shirt. They just care about how the t-shirt makes them feel. So if they're wearing something on the t-shirt that they feel proudly about, that really is all that matters. Because think of my shirt, for example. Who doesn't love passive income, right? Who doesn't love making money online? So you're gonna wear that passive income on your shirt proudly, right? So I invite you, let's just get our Teespring stores and print-on-demand stores started together. And if you guys are interested, once I get all my designs uploaded onto my store and you wanna know how much money I'm generating from my Teespring store, go ahead and type it in the comments, and I'll be sure to make a follow-up video about my Teespring store. Okay, so let's now talk about this next website where you can really make a killing with passive income, and that one is InVideo. And what I love about InVideo is it is a content creation machine. Like what I mean by that is you can create content on this platform super easily. Think about Canva, but for video editing. It's one of the most easiest video editing tools in the world, and you're thinking, okay, that sounds like a lot of work. I promise it's not, because they have over 3,000 templates of video, whether it's Facebook videos, YouTube videos, Instagram, Twitter. And so when you think about the example of what I talked about with the YouTube channel and creating a faceless channel, you can go through and start creating your own listicle style videos and animation style videos with this program. It's free to get started, but after that, I think it's only like $5 or $15 a month, depending on what plan you get. But that's like so minimal to the amount of content you can produce and the amount of money that you can make from that content. And so the idea is you would go to this Nvidia website and you could either create a faceless YouTube channel with this content. You can create content for other brands and businesses who need it. You can turn this into such a big business with just this one tool. For example, if you go on Fiverr and you look at everybody wanting a Facebook ads video and they're willing to pay, you know, $100 to $200 for this Facebook ads video, they're not hard to make because the templates are literally done for you. You can go to one of the Facebook style templates, edit it, upload your own pictures of the product or whatever it is that customer wants, and download the video and turn it in, and boom, you just made $100 or $200. So then what's the next step? You outsource this work, you outsource the work of whatever it is you're doing. So if you are creating a faceless YouTube channel, if you are making Facebook ad videos for people, if you are creating Instagram ads for different people, you can outsource all of this work. So it becomes very easy to create a passive income source with using a tool like Nvidia right here. So you can check out Nvidia and create a profile for free in the description to find out how it works and check out all the beautiful editing templates and start creating that passive income source. Okay, so the next website that I want to tell you about is a website called acx.com. And I explain in detail what the heck that is and how you can create some serious passive income with that website. So let's check it out right now. So today we are talking about a website called acx.com and how becoming a reader or becoming a narrator of an audiobook could make you some serious passive income, some serious cash, and definitely worth your while. Making your book into an audio or an audible version is way better than just having it be paper because you get way more reach from the author perspective when you do this, and it definitely increases your profit potential because now people could listen to this audiobook when they're doing the laundry, when they're going to the gym, when they're driving across town to pick up their kids, just all types of stuff. So one thing I wanted to mention before I get started was there are different languages available, including English, French, German, and Spanish. Also, there's thousands of different genres, so you won't have a lack of options on ACX. And essentially, it's like you do the work once and get paid for years to come because of royalty share. So we'll explain what royalty shares mean, what all this means right now in this tutorial. I welcome you to Behind My Computer. Let's get into it. So we're at the acx.com website. And the first thing I wanted to bring your attention to is the way to sign up. You would just come to this upper sign up now link and then you would create your profile. And just know that if, like on the author's side, the audiobooks will be published on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. What you need to get started, this will be a good thing to review so that you know what to expect. I would assume that you would need a good like microphone, something like this, like a lapel mic to get started. Oops, sorry if that made noise. And other things. Just maybe a silent room where you're uninterrupted. You know, you have certain times of the day where, you know, the weed whackers are outside, like making a whole bunch of noise. That happens to me. The first thing you would want to do is check out titles accepting auditions, okay? So these are all the titles that are currently wanting a narrator for you to come in and narrate their book. So there's so many cool ways to narrow down the search. If you look to the left here, there's profile filters and there's title filters. So I would first want to go to the compensation filter. And, you know, keep in mind, you might not get like the highest paying job. You know, maybe you would get paid like $50 per finished hour. So per finished hour means the hour it takes to complete an audio script. So not including mess ups, if that makes sense. So let's say we wanted to look for something that pays you 100 to 200 paid finished hour and you want a royalty share, which means you would get that
that passive income, because when the author of this book sells a book, you get a percentage of the book. So let's apply that and see what pops up. So there's still a lot of titles that match your search. So let's go to a filter that we might like. So let's say, I don't know, my voice sounds like a teenage boy. I don't know, that's really bad, but I think my voice is kind of weird. So maybe I'll just put young adult, apply, and then let's say authoritative, childlike, deadpan, enthusiastic, flirtatious. Maybe I'm flirtatious, hysterical, inspirational. So maybe I'm inspirational and I'm engaging. Let's say that. So we could apply that. And project length. Maybe I don't want to read a 10-hour book. Maybe for now, I just want to get a job under my belt to get the job and make, you know, the quick $100 or $200, however it's going to be. So let's say, maybe let's just go for 3 to 5 hours. So I think I could read for 3 to 5 hours, right? So yeah, so now we've narrowed it down to 9 books. So you could easily take off some of these filters and put them back on. But you can see all of this here is pretty cool. Oh, this one's in Spanish. Ghost Dreams, A Haunting Romance. Diseñar mi vida sin culpas. We got Spanish going on. Let's click on one of them, because the next thing that you're going to want to do is check out the video. So let's take a look at this romance one. Okay, so the estimated length is 3.9 hours. So it's probably going to take you longer than that. So that's how long it'll take to read the book, like perfectly without mistakes. And they have royalty share. This is the word count. The language is English, distribution exclusive. Right here, you could read more about the book and about the title, so you can get more of what's going on. This one's, you know, was a haunted house, the best place to recover from broken heart. This book seems interesting. And then you could see here, requires a narrator who could perform fiction, language, English, male or female, young adult. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the next thing you would do is figure out, okay, well, how do I audition? Oh, and one thing before I click on audition is the project budget. This is only royalty share. So they don't pay you to read the book up front. They just give you passive income with making royalty share. So we could take a look at what other books look like that have the paid for finished hour pricing. So with the audition, you would click here and download the script, and you can just check it out. And then you would learn more about the submission requirements right here on this book. So if I open up the script, we'll take a look at what it looks like. It's 8 pages. Yeah, that's not that bad. Chapter 1. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So chapter 2. So yeah, if we go back, we could easily pick a book where you get paid not only royalty share, but also an upfront fee. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so if we come back to the beginning when we started our title search with 1,814 titles that we could potentially read from, let's first narrow down by gender. I didn't do that the first time, but that would be good to do to knock off the ones that you can't read. So I'm a female. And genre, I didn't look at this either. Let's say self-development. Boring. And then let's take a look at compensations. I'm just gonna click this $100 to $200 paid for finished hour. So with ACX, you have kind of 3 options. You have royalty share, you have paid for finished hour, or you could just get paid kind of one lump sum fee. I know that doesn't make sense, but those are the 3 main options. But the most popular are paid per finished hour and also royalty share. So if we click apply and see what comes up, one matches my title. So estimated length is 3.8 hours with a project budget of 100 to 200 paid for finished hour. Okay, so if we calculate on the low side what you would get paid to read this book, it'd be about $380 if you get paid $100 an hour. And on the high side, you could expect to get paid times 3.8, $760. So how cool is that? Just for 4 hours of your time getting paid $760. That's cool. And you know, if you do that and get the experience under your belt, that'll be better to get those deals that have both the paid per finished hour and the royalty shares. I've seen it before, but you do kind of have to look around and figure out which book gives you, I don't know, the biggest bang for your buck, the per finished hour. I just wanted to share with you guys some production earnings and costs, just so that you could understand from the author's perspective their earning potential and how you can make this passive income. So basically the author has different options when it comes to producing. They could kind of pay a giant one upfront fee and receive full royalties, or not and receive 40% royalties. So you have options to meet your budget needs and earning goals when you create your audiobook with ACX. Choose your producer, negotiate your production costs, and set your production schedule. So if you come down here, the benefits, like 40% earn earn 40% of retail for sales on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes with exclusive distributions. That's a lot of money that goes not to the author. 60%, that's a lot. But if they were to do this one, pay your producer a one-time fee for production and collect full royalties or the non-exclusive royalty, retain the right to distribute elsewhere, and earn 25% of retail sales on these 3 platforms. Okay, so let's take a look at this tab, royalty share and royalty share plus. So exclusive royalty with the narrator, which would be you split your earnings equally with your producer and you earn 20% royalties on sales of your audiobook. So therefore, the narrator would also receive that 20%. Your cost, you pay nothing out of pocket. Your producer receives payment in the form of an equal share of the proceeds from sales to the finished audiobook. And then royalty share plus is access a higher tier of producers with a one-time payment.
All right, so the next website to make $100 to $200 per day in passive income is a website called Snapwire. Now, this is a poor drawing of a camera. This is a 4K camera. But on Snapwire, if you like photography, even if you don't like photography that much, if you're somebody who takes decent pictures, which you probably already do if you have a smartphone, okay, you have the opportunity to upload your pictures on snapwire.com and make passive income from the photos that you upload to that website. Because there's thousands of people on Snapwire looking every day for images to use for their graphics, their websites, their whatever that has to do with marketing. And if they find your photo, you can get paid anywhere from $10 to $100 an image, depending on the size of the photo, the resolution, and how much they purchase it for. So once you upload a photo, it's there, forever. And the more photos you upload, the more of an earning potential that you have to make money with this website. So if you go to the website and check out how creators can earn, there's 3 different ways that creators can earn money from snapwire.com. And that is from challenges where, there's a challenge, like maybe you have to take a picture of a mountain or an animal or something. And if you win that challenge, you get 100% of the commission. So maybe the prize is $250. You get 100% of that prize up front. And the next way is with getting access, or if purchasers basically say that yes, you should be leveled up because your photos are that good, then you get access to a whole nother level of people like requesting to buy photos from you, and you're getting more commissions. And the third way is to just keep building your portfolio. So the more photos you upload, the higher the chances are for you to keep building and building upon that income. So when people go on the website and just straight up buy your photo, it's a 50% commission. So those add up and could add up very nicely to a monthly earnings of $200s of dollars, and then very quickly thousands of dollars. Okay, so if you wanted to check out more on Snapwire, you can come here to snapwire.co, my bad, it's not .com, and click on For Creators up here, and you can just see like get hired or join the community. You can see how to get hired and apply, join the community, looking to produce a project, and just come on this website and understand how it could work from you. So it's kind of cool. You create your own profile basically in Snapwire. You have your About Me section, scenes from a global pandemic. That's kind of cool. And then so ready to get paid for your photos and videos, sign up. Okay, cool. So you can upload videos too. So that's nice. I have my own, the iPhone 11 has 4K footage. So you could do this as well with your 4K camera on your smartphone. So yeah, I would definitely come on this website and check out more about the process and how when you submit your high quality content, you can get paid passively every single month just by uploading and continuing to upload your photos and videos on this website. So if you're still here, I know you're loving this video. So why don't we keep growing and learning together? And what I have for you is a free masterclass on basically the 4-step framework on how to build a wildly profitable online business where you'll be making several passive income streams by leveraging the power of YouTube, the platform that you're on right now. And to sign up for this free masterclass, all you got to do is register and click the button below. Sign up, pick an available time, and I will see you on that masterclass packed with value and actionable ways to make major passive income with YouTube. See you on the class. Go ahead and click.